How to make stickers the easiest way using your Cricut. Today I'm going to show you guys a few different ways that you guys can make stickers using your Cricut. And we're going to be doing clear stickers. We're going to be doing stickers with some white sticker paper, as well as sprucing some up and adding a laminate that's going to make them waterproof as well as sparkly. So let's go ahead and dive right in. For our very first stickers, we are going to be using these ones right here. Now there's a few different things about stickers whenever you purchase them. Sometimes they come in individually. That way you can bring them in whether you only want one sticker and you want to make them over and over and over again, or you want to make a full sticker sheet. So for example, with these stickers right here, they come in individually. But to make your sticker sheets super duper easy, I highly recommend that you guys use Canva. Using Canva allows you to bring in those individual stickers so much faster. So all you simply have to do is open that folder, select everything at one time, drag and drop them in here. Now you can also hit the upload over here and bring them in individually, but honestly you can select them all at one time and bring them in together. Where in Cricut Design Space you would have to bring them in one at a time. So it's still possible over there. What I would do is bring in a shape, I would size it out and then size them on there just like I had done here, delete the shape and then select and attach everything, right? So once you have this sized out, everything is ready to go, you have these where you want them, you're simply going to go ahead and download it to your computer. Now, if I downloaded it to my computer with the free version, I would have a white background here. It wouldn't be able to distinguish where my offset is because the offset is white as well. Now, if you had the paid version of Canva, they do have where you can choose transparent background, and then they would come in without that white background. So what I like to do to keep Canva completely free is I'm going to select the entire background and I'm going to change it to a color that is not included in my stickers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it to this hot pink because it is not included in any of my stickers here, and you can really see that white pop off of it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to share and we're going to download it. And then from here you can see we're just simply going to hit the download button again. So you guys can see where it says transparent background, but once again that is for a paid membership, but you definitely don't want to do that. You can keep it completely free and you're just simply going to hit download. Jumping over to Cricut Design Space, we're going to go ahead and go to upload. We're going to go to upload an image, and then you're simply just going to browse and search for it. So here's my sticker sheet right here. We're going to click open, and what you want to do is make sure you choose complex, and then we're going to hit continue, and you see this little cross right here where it just anywhere on the pink. So you can click wherever you want on this pink, and once you click it, it makes the background transparent. So it's going to get rid of that pink. It just makes it so easy, and it allows you to keep Canva completely free. You're going to be able to upload those stickers all at one time. It just makes life so much easier. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to hit apply and continue. We want to save it as a print and cut. We're going to go ahead and hit upload. And now we're going to go ahead and add it to our canvas, just like this. We're going to hit add to canvas. And then from here, you're going to notice we're going to get a warning right over here because it's bigger than the print and cut allowed, right? So if you click on that red, that's going to give you those exact numbers. So if you're not sure exactly what those numbers are, if you're like me, you forget all the time, you can simply just click on that and it's going to give you the exact numbers. So you can't do print and cut bigger than 6.75 by 9.25. So I'm going to make sure everything is selected. We're going to go to our width. We're going to go ahead and do 6.75, enter, and now you notice our warning is gone. This is completely ready to go. So now we're going to go ahead and hit make it. So now you guys can see that we have this ready to go. It's got our border, which means it is a print and cut file. We're going to go ahead and send it to the printer. From here, what you're going to do is you're simply going to choose the printer that you're going to send it to, and I'm going to turn the bleed line off. I always highly recommend just to turn that off because it's a white offset anyway, so you're just adding more white offset. So unless it is completely cutting directly onto some color, you may want to add a bleed line there to allow for any sort of error, but I like to turn that bleed off. So before I hit print, we want to make sure we load it in the printer. So for this one today, I'm going to be using the Cricut printable sticker paper, and this is their white. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up and get it loaded. So you have a side here that says Cricut on the back, and then we have that white. So I'm going to load it in there with the white facing this way. And then we're just going to go ahead and hit print. Now, while the printer is printing that out for us, we're going to go over here to browse all materials, and I'm going to start to type out sticker. Once you hit enter, you're going to have 3 different options here. I'm going to choose the one that says white, and then we're going to hit done. So once this is done printing, we're gonna get ready to load it. All right, so now that we're done printing, you guys can see that we have that black border all the way around. You wanna make sure that when you're doing a print and cut, you load it on the mat in the direction that it is on in Cricut Design Space. So mine is in this way, vertical if you will. You wanna make sure you're loading it in that same direction. We're gonna go ahead and just smooth it out. I like to use my blue mat whenever it comes to any sort of paper or cardstock. All right, so now what we're gonna do is just load it into our Cricut. And so the Cricut is gonna go ahead and read that black border all the way around, which is gonna tell it exactly where to cut. All right, so now that we're done, we're gonna go ahead and unload it. I'm gonna flip it over and peel it. Now I will say with the Cricut brand, their backing is really slick, so I probably would use the green mat honestly, but if you're using regular sticker paper, I would stick to the blue mat. So this is what you call a kiss cut. Whenever it stays on the sticker sheet, you're just simply going to bend it up and it will peel off just like so. So these are considered kiss cut stickers. Now, for example, say I was selling these, I would want to go ahead and remove that border. You can use a pair of scissors. I personally like to use my paper trimmer. I'll get it on here and just go all the way around to keep it nice and clean. And there you guys have it. You have the perfect sticker sheets. And once again, these are considered a kiss cut. For our next sticker sheet, we're going to be using the clear sticker. So we're gonna go ahead and load this in here with the glossy side out. That's the sticker page. So we're gonna load it in there just like so. For our clear stickers, we're going to be using these stickers right here. Now what's really cool about this bundle is it includes individual stickers and it also includes the full sticker sheet. So if you're wanting to bring them in individual, so I wanted to bring in one and I was gonna duplicate it over and over, I could do so, or if I wanted to have a complete sticker sheet, I have that option as well. All right, so as you can see, I've already uploaded my sticker sheet. So for something like this where I want the sticker sheet, it's so easy. You're gonna bring it inside of Cricut Design Space and it's completely ready to go. So all we simply need to do is size this down. I'm gonna go ahead and do that 6.75. All right, so now that we have this sized out here, I did the height this time for 6.75. So we're gonna go ahead and hit make it. So as you can see, we've got it ready to go again. So we're gonna go ahead and hit continue and then send it over to the printer. We're gonna go ahead and hit send to printer, and then we're going to make sure that bleed line is off, and we're gonna go ahead and hit print. All right, so while this one is printing out, we're gonna go to browse all material. We're gonna go back to sticker. We're gonna hit enter, and this time you can see there is a clear option. So we're gonna go ahead and hit clear, and we're gonna hit done. All right, so here we go. So now you can see that we have these really cool clear stickers. So we want to let this dry down before we start putting our hands on it or anything like that. So I'd recommend setting it aside, letting it completely dry for just a few seconds, and then we're gonna load it on our mat. All right, so now that it's dried down, we want to do the same thing. We want to load this on our mat in the correct direction. And so I'm gonna be real careful to keep my hands off of that ink and just go all the way around. All right, so now that I have it loaded, we are ready to go. I'm going to load it inside of my Cricut and we're gonna get ready to cut it out. All right, so now we are done with this. We're gonna go ahead and hit that unload button, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I flip that mat over and peel. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna take our paper trimmer and I'm gonna go all the way around to make the perfect sticker sheet. And there you guys have it. We have the perfect clear sticker sheet. So we have the white ones, the clear ones, and the clear ones are gonna work the same way. You're just going to peel them off just like so. How cool is this? So for example, clear stickers like this are going to be perfect with something like this where maybe it has a white background, so they'll really pop off there. So these are perfect for jars and all sorts of fun things. But as you can see, once again, there is two different types of sticker sheets that you guys can do. These are called Kiss Cut, like I said. So Kiss Cut is considered keeping it a full sheet, so that way you are peeling these off individual, like I said. So these are your sticker sheets with the Kiss Cut, but you can also cut them out in a die cut. So as you guys can see here, we have some really fun stickers, the exact same ones, but we have die cut these all the way out. And so to use these ones, you're just simply going to peel, get that corner started, and then you have that sticker. So these ones right here are perfect for throwing into packages. So if you have a small business, you may want to throw these individually in the packages to give these away as gifts, or maybe you're just wanting yours to be individual stickers just like this, or maybe you're going to make the sticker sheets and sell them. So you would have the full page sticker sheets, or if you were putting them on your packaging, you wouldn't necessarily want to have them individual. You'd want to peel them off like this. Now, to achieve a die cut, all you simply need to do is bring up that pressure. So for something like this, you can simply just put it on like a cardstock setting, and it's going to cut all the way through to create that die cut. So if you use the Cricut materials, you go through their settings, you're going to get that perfect kiss cut. And if you guys want that die cut, like I said, it's simple as upping that pressure and choosing something that has a little bit more force. For our final stickers, I'm going to show you guys simply using label sticker paper. So this is actually made for printing out your labels that you put on your boxes. But I have been using it for years for my sticker paper. It is absolutely perfect, and it's actually the ones that I showed you with the die cut stickers. So I purchased these on Amazon. I get 500 of them for around $30. You could definitely get around like 50 or 100 for $8. So depending on how much you want, you don't have to get that many, but honestly, I've had them for years. They're lasting, and I don't have to worry about buying them. I have them. They came in a cardboard box, and that's where they sit, and I grab some out as I need them. So with these label sticker papers, you can create lots and lots of stickers, especially if you're selling them. They are perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, if I wanted to make them waterproof, or I wanted to add a little bit of sparkle, I could add a laminate on top. So there is clear laminates, and then there is also these sparkly ones. So all you would do is buy a clear adhesive vinyl for your for a clear one if you wanted it, or a clear laminate if you will, or these are, I believe they're called Holographic, and there's actually two different ones. So I'm hoping you guys can pick this up. So there is one that has like these big chunks, and then the ones that have these tiny little pieces here, and they are amazing for stickers. So like I said, doing this method, you can either just do it with a sticker paper, or you can spruce them up with this. I'm going to show you how to do it, all right? So we're going to go ahead and load it. And the stickers I'm using is this bundle right here. And let me tell you, this bundle of stickers is loaded. And so as you can see, there is just so many cute ones. And I thought these ones would be perfect to sparkle. So I really was excited about these. So we're going to do the trees and the Santas. And the really cool thing about these is, once again, they come in individual, or they come in these sticker bundles. And I'm going to show you now. So let's head on over to Cricut Design Space. All right, so as you can see, I've already brought two of them in. So they come in bundles like this. So they come in with all of the Santas, all of the trees. There was, you know, the ones that have the quotes and all of that. Or I could bring them individual. I could bring in a couple Santas, bring in a couple trees, bring in a couple quotes, and that way I create my very own sticker sheets. But what I'm actually going to do is, I love the Santas and I love the trees, so I want to combine both of these and actually make them like one sticker sheet. So what I'm going to do is, I've actually sized them both down to the 6.7 inches wide, so they're perfect there. And then I'm going to select both of these, and we're going to go ahead and just make sure they're staying within. So I'm going to attach them so they cut at the same area. So you notice my print and cut warning came back on. So I just need to go ahead and come over here to my height. I'm going to put a 9.25, enter, and now we're perfectly back in, and I'm creating both of these at the same time. All right, so we're going to go ahead and hit make it just as normal. We're going to go ahead and get ready to print this. We're going to go ahead and hit continue. I'm going to hit send to printer. We're going to choose the same printer, turn that bleed off, and hit print. All right, so we have printed it out just like we normally would. And like I said, this is on that label paper, which is absolutely perfect for stickers. So if you were wanting to cut these out, you wanted to die cut these out, just keeping the sticker paper, you're not going to add the laminate, go ahead and choose the sticky note settings and cut it out. They're going to completely die cut out for you. We used to use the sticky note setting for a kiss cut, but with Cricut's updates, it no longer works because they've changed their pressure and stuff. So if you choose the sticky note currently, it's going to do a die cut perfectly for these. You could also just choose like cardstock, and it's going to die cut them as well. So what you're going to do is, you're going to go ahead and load this just as we normally would. All right, but here's the magic. So we're going to go ahead and glitter these. So before we cut it out, we want to add this piece, right? So step one is going to be measuring the inside of this square. We do not want any of this laminate to be on the black border because the Cricut can't read it. So the really cool thing about this hack is, by putting it on the inside of the black border, the Cricut can still read those black lines. So what you're going to do is, you want to go ahead and measure inside of there and say, how big do you need that to be? So I'm thinking 6.7, let's say, hold on one second. 6.5 wide looks pretty good to me. And then our height here, I have got 9.5. So 6.5 by 9.5. So we're gonna go ahead and take that glitter. I'm gonna do the nice small glitter here. And so we're gonna go ahead and start with that smaller number, which was 6.5. We're gonna use our paper trimmer, trim that down. And now we're gonna go ahead and get 9.5. We can always double check before we peel back. We can see that that's gonna fit in there perfectly before I waste any material. So we're gonna peel this back. So what I like to do is just kind of get this bent back just enough to where I can go ahead and get this started here. So what we're gonna do is very carefully line this up at the top, and so we can smooth it down. So I'm actually gonna move these guys out of our way just to make it easier, because what I actually like to do is rotate it so I have complete control. And so I've got that little bit of a border there started, and I'm gonna start this right inside, making sure I've got everything covered. And so I'm gonna pull and push at the same time. So I'm just pulling and pushing, and it's glittered everything. It's so cute. So the next thing you wanna do is take a squeegee and rub it down. And as you guys can see so far, that sparkle is just gorgeous. Now what I like to do for these, just to make it super easy, because now that we have added that laminate on top, you have two layers. We have a laminate and we have the sticker paper, which is making it a little bit thicker. So the easiest thing I do is I choose the medium cardstock, 80 pounds. We're gonna go and load it. We're gonna go ahead and hit go, and then just as usual, the Cricut's gonna go ahead and read. So like I said, stay off of that black border. Make sure whatever you do, you don't get that laminate on there, and you're not going to struggle with this. But like I said, there is clear laminate out there. You can use clear adhesive vinyl at that point. If you've got any sort of holographic that's kind of like that transparent, there's so many different things that you can do with this. Now they do make holographic sticker paper. You just wanna be mindful, because the Cricut does struggle to read things like that. Now there's lots of different hacks out there, but this is gonna be the easiest way to accomplish it. All right, so we have just finished up. We're ready to unload this. We're gonna do that now. We're gonna go ahead and take it just like we've done before. We're going to flip it upside down. So as you guys can see with this setting, you can simply just pop these out just like so. So you're just gonna go around and just go through here, and they're going to pop right out for you. If you want these to cut through absolutely perfect, so say for example, I've cut mine out like this and I don't want to have them to where I have to pop them out, I can simply come over here to pressure and I can change it to more, and that should give us that perfect die cut. So as you guys can see, this right here almost looks like it has Christmas lights. You guys can see that twinkle happening there. You can see that with the Santa. It just makes them extra special and so cute. So now these are actually really high quality stickers. So if you've ever purchased something and you've had those die cut stickers that came in the packaging and you're like, wow, these are so nice. That's what they feel, so nice. They're really actually quite luxury, if you will, but they also make it waterproof. So if I wanted to throw these on my water bottle, or I wanted to throw these on the outside of my packaging, I've now made them waterproof, and I made them extra special because they have that sparkle to them. But all you simply have to do, the same thing, you're gonna go ahead and bend it and get it started, and there you guys go. You guys can see how cute that Santa Claus is. He is so adorable. I love it so much. And then stick them on everything. Stick them on your phones, your laptops. But like I said, if you guys own a small business, these are always great to throw in packages. So it's just like a little extra thank you to kind of drop down in there, or this holiday season to throw these on gift tags or that wrapping, just to make it a little bit extra. Now keep in mind, if you guys are starting a little small business or you do own a business, our designs do come with a commercial use license, which means you can make stickers to sell. So you can simply make these to sell. You could have these all really nice and sell like these really cool glitter stickers that are individually die cut out, or you could create those really nice sticker sheets. So I hope you guys have found this helpful. If you did, please hit the like button down below and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.